I was just reading a blog written several years ago called "Love is Like Any Other Emotion" by an individual called Saif Faruqi. Apparently this guy is a PhD in psychology. Anyway, he's talking about romantic love and such in this blog here. And I'd like to pick up on a few things he says. Human beings always like change and dislike sameness, he says. Well, no. Change can be very uncomfortable and painful. And even though it might be necessary, it doesn't mean all people will like it. And not everyone dislikes sameness. People can get bored, of course, but having a routine and being with the same person for years or decades, a romantic partner I mean, is clearly what some folks want. Saif says, "It is better to withhold one's flow of emotions initially before getting committed to a relationship." Okay, human beings are not entirely logical beings. That much is clear. Sometimes emotions can be overwhelming. Then Saif says, all aspects of the future of the relationship should be analysed properly. Yeah. When a person feels like they are head over heels in love, when all those warm, fuzzy feelings are there, and the person standing in front of you, the object of your affections, is all you can think about, then cold analysis regarding future relationship prospects or the finer points of what it means to be committed to another person, those things are kind of out the window. You know what I mean? The moment is what matters. Only the moment matters to the fool in love. Yeah. And anyway, you can't know what's going to happen in the future, so you can't possibly analyse all aspects of the future, can you? But yeah, it's a good idea to spend time with a person, plenty of time, and try to learn all you can about them. Don't make rash decisions. And try to understand and manage your emotions rather than withhold them. That's what I would say. Saif goes on to say, in the long run, career matters more than love. Okay, well, that's just your opinion, Saif. But for the guy down the street, the love he has for his wife or girlfriend or mistress or whatever might be the thing he places the highest value on. Human beings have different priorities, different value systems, different philosophies. So, yeah. What else does Saif say? Saif, sorry. Saif. Saif says, there is no doubt that the feeling of love is immensely pleasurable. It is indeed highly satisfying. Is that right, sir? Is that right? Excitement can be immensely pleasurable, of course, but is the feeling of love a romantic excitement? Is that feeling highly satisfying in itself? Is the feeling itself fulfilling? Or does the feeling give rise to a longing, or a thirst, if you like? A thirst which must be quenched. Love can make people sick, right? Make folks act out of character, if you get my meaning. And, you know, people can't just turn emotions off like turning a tap off. It doesn't work like that. Love should be taken like any other emotion, Saif says. It should not be considered to be something that is very special. Okay, again, that is just your opinion, good sir. I'm sure you could get many people to agree with your point of view, but for many, love, romantic love, we're talking about here, romantic love is number one. It's top of the table of the values. And you can make any number of reasonable arguments warning against the dangers of placing romantic love above all other considerations, but your arguments are not going to have much or any effect on those who say romantic love is the most special thing, the most important thing in the world. Yeah. Different people, different values. I just want to finish here by saying, I think emotions are actually far more complex, sophisticated than most people are aware. Studying emotions from an evolutionary perspective is something worth doing, I would say. It's an eye-opener. Anyway, see you later, folks. All the best.